Here we go. Gary Lamb, main event mania, 49ers, Cardinals, post-game live, but it's not post-game, it is crunch time. 1 minute, 56 seconds left in the game. Astonishingly, the Arizona Cardinals are on the comeback trail, 23-21, driving inside the 25-yard line. A minute 56 to go, just had the 2-minute warning. What a game. James Conner finally stopped. James Conner has been the story of the second half. Held to under 10 in the first half, but currently, before that run, he had 86 yards. Holy smokes. 49ers up by 2. But you know what? I'm giving them entrance music because they didn't earn it, but I'm going to give it to them because I'm a winner. And I want my team to be winners. And I'm giving all the mojo I can because my name is Gary Lamb. Oh, yeah. Gary Lamb, Main Event Mania. 49ers, Cardinals, post-game live. What a turn of events. 49ers dominating everything. Special teams. Got a score by Diamondor Lenore. Jordan Elliott blocked a kick. But the 49ers are getting kicked. They're getting their butts kicked on the inside. And with all that, all the pressure on Jake Moody, he's hurt. He ain't even in the game. We got a field goal game without a field goal kicker. What are we going to do? Is Mitch Wisnowski going to have to come through? Will it be Kyle Juszczyk? Holy smokes, what in the wild world of sports is going to go on? What a second half. The 49ers looked like they were dominating. Absolutely. Brandon Ayuk had the breakout game we needed. Currently, 8 catches, 187 yards. Brock Purdy, look at 229 yards, but he looked good. You know, but this is what I was telling you the whole time. All that running around, playing games, that makes you get attention. Yeah, people are talking about you, Brock, but guess what? Are the 49ers winning? You are getting your credit, which you deserve. You deserve anyway. But yeah, I'd rather have the Avengers. I'd rather have Christian McCaffrey. But guess what? Christian's hurt. It has hurt the 49ers in the red zone today. Big time fumble by Jordan Mason inside the red zone. And that's really what's going on right now. That is the play of the game. Jordan Mason, 14 carries, 89 yards. Still 6.4 yards a carry. But man, you cannot fumble inside the red zone. Boy, and Kyler Murray using his legs. And man, showing he's got a lot of heart. A big back foot throw earlier in this drive. And it looked like he was dead to rights. But here we go. A minute, 50 seconds to go. 2nd and 11. 49ers, Cardinals. I'm going to bring it down to the end, friend. Conner stopped, stymied.
Second timeout.
James Conner has really been the story of the second half, getting totally stymied and stonewalled in the first half. But man, did he break through when the Cardinals needed him most. 49ers stopped him right there. Now it's 3rd and long. And here it is. This could be a field goal, but for the Cardinals, a field goal may be as good as a touchdown because you're going to have either your punter or Juice, the fullback, kicking a field goal because Jake Moody, our kicker, got hurt. Holy smokes. Kyler Murray showing the stats right now, 19 to 30, 195 yards, a touchdown and a pick, and 79 yards on the ground.
49ers need to stop here first.
Definitely Niners need to stop. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Murray out of the gun. Takes a snap. Oh! He's got a lead block. Oh, and he stopped. Kyler Murray stopped for about 5.5.
Final timeout with 1:40 left.
What are the Cardinals going to do here?
They run it 3 times.
A minute 40 seconds to go.
I would have loved to see that on 2nd down.
Tom Brady playing armchair quarterback, which is definitely his job. He gets paid to do that. As a fellow color analyst, that's your job. So I'm not going to complain.
What I saw earlier in the game from Kyler, he was into this.
I really don't have a problem with the sequence of the Cardinals play calling because, you know, it's 3rd down. There's a tendency to play the pass. You might have got some man-to-man coverage. You might have got a blitz. And then Kyler Murray could have got a big play. I had no problem with that play. All right, here's the kick. 35-yard kick. It's up, and it is right down the middle. 49ers down 24-23. And it's time for Brock Purdy to show what he's got. I say if Brock Purdy has to prove 2 things to me. Number 1, got to win the Super Bowl. And second, you got to come back in the 4th quarter.
So they had 1 field goal early in the game by which now.
Wait, a lot of good things for the 49ers in this game. I was already highlighting Malik Mustafa showing some good progress in coverage. Big breakup in the end zone against Trey McBride. A nice play later in the quarter on Harris. Later in the first half on Harrison. 49ers special teams had been terrible the last few weeks, but they came up big. Jordan Elliott with the block kick. Deommodore Lenoir with the touchdown, which is a huge play in this game still. I was wondering how the 49ers going to run up the middle, but Jordan Mason, 14 carries, 89 yards. Jordan Mason's fantastic. But wow, what a huge fumble. It's mind-blowing at this comeback because the 49ers had everything in their favor. Let me check the time of possession now. Just really dominating time of possession in the first half, but now it's down to 32-31. Now the 49ers got to be the hot team, but you can see half of the field is in the shadow. Well, the Arizona Cardinals really fought hard in this game. Big kick out of the end zone. Boy, this game is... Oh, what a risk! Garendo taking time off the clock to get the ball to 27. You know what? I don't mind. Rookies, here's the thing. You got to play the young guys, but the young guys are going to make mistakes. You got to make them early, or you'll make them late when you have to play them when you really need them. Holy smokes. It's Brock Purdy time.
A pretty good offensive line to keep him back there where he can survey the
Tom Brady said the 49ers have a good offensive line. I said the 49ers have 2 tremendous holes, namely Drake Brendel right up the middle, and Colton McKivitz at right tackle. Let's see what we do. Come on, Brock. Brock at his own, inside his own 30. Connects to Kittle. You want to go to the big guys and big moments. There's no one bigger than George Kittle.
Still not much in a rush yet. You got the tempos up.
Brock Purdy again. A lot of game out of the gun this whole game. The drop back passing was good. Drop back to pass. Oh, he's hit. Intercepted. Kaiser White, number 7, with a big interception. And that might wrap it up. What an improbable comeback. I gave the 49ers intro music, but they just didn't deserve it. Who makes the play? Oh, right. From the...
Doesn't see it, and Kaiser White.
It's always from the not blind side. Right in Brock's face. Hits his arm. Hits that surgically repaired arm right on the elbow. And then Brock throws up a floater, and it's picked off by number 7, White with the pick. Unbelievable.
Against San Francisco in the second half. Think about that.
The 49ers shut out. The 49ers are shut out in the second half. They were just absolutely dominating, and now I'm like Nick Bosa in shock. Brock Purdy,
again, every team is coming into form. What are
His
we?
best.
Not.
There it is.
Everyone's challenged by
Victory
adversity.
for the Cardinals.
Everyone's challenged by adversity last week in the loss. But just
This
an
is it.
unbelievable way to finish. And this team-
Unbelievable turn of events. The 49ers are 2-1.
Jalen Thompson
The season is in jeopardy.
Inside Blitzer.
The 49ers' way of life is in jeopardy.
Purdy's elbow.
I hope Brock Purdy's okay. He got hit right on that surgically repaired elbow. The 49ers are now behind the Cardinals in the division, both with a 2-3 record. The Cardinals got the win.
To Levi Stadium and walk out of here with the win.
Wow, what a game. What an absolutely shocking, just shocking game. I'm shocked.
Really difficult loss to swallow.
Yeah, and I love what I'm seeing from Gaines.
Here it is. It is a wrap. I'm going to give you the wrap on this game.
It didn't look good there in the second half. They were down a bunch of
Here's what I see in the Cardinals. Like I said, they had everything to beat the 49ers. A tough running back mixed with a running quarterback. I thought Marvin Harrison would be a bigger factor, but no, it was Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson, 5 catches, 78 yards. He seems to like beating the 49ers, so does James Conner. He can be Kyler Murray's size. And they had,
Upset City.
Upset City indeed. Trey McBride, 6 catches, 53 yards.
More to come back after this for the postgame.
The Arizona Cardinals had all the elements to beat the 49ers, and they took advantage of it today. Too many times, Brock Purdy is in jeopardy. Too many times he has to run all over the place, and that just tells you the 49ers do not have a Super Bowl offensive line. He's running for his life, and one day he's going to get his ass caught, and he did. I didn't like it going into this game. I've been saying it. I'm not blaming Brock because Brock's doing what he's got to do. I've been saying, Brock is getting his flowers right now, but one day it's going to catch up to him and the 49ers. I don't blame Brock. It's just we don't have the pass protection to run this style of offense. And the 49ers are in trouble. The problem is the O-line. Brock has to run for his life. And sometimes he survives, but today he got. 49ers go down to the Arizona Cardinals, 24-23. Absolutely dominant in the first half. Cardinals show heart, but they use all the elements they have. 49ers once again can't stop a running quarterback. Again, they show they're soft up the middle on both sides of the ball. Brock getting tipped many times. The offensive line could not block. In the end, very, very tough. All the things that I said before. Brock has to move around, run around too much. Brock's escapability has covered up for the 49ers' pass blocking vulnerability. And it showed his ugly head today, ending with a helmet to Brock's surgically repaired arm. And the 49ers go down in defeat. And speaking of feet, a big factor in this game, Jake Moody, injured. What a game. The 49ers did show some highlights. I really wanted this game to be about Malik Mustafa answering the question, can he be a big part of the pass coverage game? Look, the guy's a hard hitter. He's big in the run game. He's a playmaker. But a big-time pass breakup in the end zone today on Trey McBride. A big-time pass breakup on Marvin Harrison Jr. That should have been the story. 49ers shutting down the run game in the first half. James Conner, under 10 yards. That should have been the story. Brandon Ayuk, 8 catches, 147 yards. Looking like he's got his swag back. That should have been the story. Nick Bosa, big interception. 49ers, who looked terrible on special teams for the past few weeks, get a field goal block by Jordan Elliott. And they returned it all the way. Diamondor Lenore, that should have been the story. Brock Purdy, very fun to watch. That should have been the story, but it can't be the story because you can't have your quarterback running around like that and expect to win games. Big props to the Arizona Cardinals. What a huge win.
the locker room felt it. We hadn't played our best ball first half. We understood.
Kyler Murray,
JG and the guys, man, we rallied around each other at halftime.
you know what? When you game manage and you make plays when you need to, you're a hell of a player. All the elements to beat the 49ers are on that team, the Arizona Cardinals. They shouldn't have done it. They withstood the heat. You know what? And they cooked the 49ers. You know what? I don't think they deserve entrance music, but
and just believing, you know what I'm saying? We go as the guys up front.
I do. And so do the Gary Lamb main event maniacs. Very tough loss, but you win some, you lose some. And in sports, there's the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And this is going to be agony, some pain, blues, and agony for the 49ers. This is Gary Lamb or Panda. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. And let's hope the 49ers can keep their hopes alive on Thursday.